At the turn of the 20th century, cities ran on horsepower, literally. Streets clattered with hooves, carts, and an orchestra of daily labor. Horses shaped everything, from city planning to waste systems. Mobility was slow, intimate, and tightly woven into daily routines. The first sparks of mechanized transport already hummed in the distance. Inventors tinkered, engines whirred, and a quiet revolution began. Cities strained beneath the weight of progress. Cobblestones, gas lamps, and stables met the first rattle of machine-borne motion. Newspapers proclaimed miracles and menace. For many, mechanization promised speed; for others, it threatened livelihoods and familiar rhythms. By 1910, the seeds were sown. What had been a city of horses was quietly transforming into a city of machines. The automobile arrived as both icon and tool. Mass production turned novelty into necessity and reshaped lives forever. Roads were remade. New infrastructure followed tires and pistons, carving highways across landscapes that once held only tracks and pathways. By the 1930s and 40s, cars symbolized freedom and aspiration. Streamlined bodies, road trips, and suburban dreams took hold. At the same time, the skies opened up. Commercial flight shrank continents and seeded a new idea of distance and speed. Transport innovation amplified economies and conflict alike. Mobility became a lever of power, industry, and cultural exchange. By mid-century, the machine had won hearts and highways. The way we lived, worked, and loved shifted around new tubes of metal and rubber. The post-war decades expanded horizons. Highways multiplied, cities sprawled, and air travel grew into an everyday miracle. Automobiles dominated personal mobility, while cities adapted with parking, suburbs, and traffic rules to match the car's primacy. Yet congestion, pollution, and inequality followed. Access was uneven and cities began to feel the strain of mass motoring. Technological leaps continued. Satellites, electronics, and computing quietly rewired transportation's potential. Public transport evolved too. Metros, buses, and high-speed trains aimed to move masses efficiently through dense urban fabrics. By the 21st century, mobility had become layered: cars, trains, planes, and bikes overlapping in complex urban choreography. Today, transport is more data than metal. Electrification and connectivity redefine performance and environmental impact. Autonomy moved from labs to streets. Sensors, cameras, and machine learning navigate complexity more reliably than before. Shared services remade ownership models. Ride-hailing and micro-mobility changed how cities allocate space and people move. Data flows guide decisions in real time. Smart traffic and predictive routing smooth journeys and reduce friction. Electrification slashed emissions but challenged grids and supply chains. The transition is technical, political, and social. In short, the present is adaptive and interconnected. It prepares us for systems that think, optimize, and even share intent. Look ahead and transport becomes stranger and bolder. Vertical flight, AI pilots, and on-demand mobility reshape three-dimensional cities. Hyperloops promise near-supersonic ground travel through low-pressure tubes, collapsing intercity times and redrawing commuting maps. AI orchestrates fleets that learn and optimize collectively, reducing empty trips and anticipating demand before passengers ask. Speculative breakthroughs, from teleportation thought experiments to molecular transport, challenge our imagination and invite ethical debate. Yet every breakthrough raises questions: equity, safety, regulation, and who benefits. Technology alone cannot solve social divides. The next 50 years will be iterative and surprising. From horse hooves to flying taxis, the journey continues. How we choose will define where we go.